See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
David, congratulations. I imagine you've had to change your team talk after that.
Look, we're obviously delighted to win. We knew the first half performance wasn't good enough. We knew that the standards we've set ourselves in front of the home crowd this year were better than that. Second half we come out and showed unbelievable character, with unbelievable support behind us, unbelievable character to come back into a game where we were probably dead and buried on a couple of occasions, but gives us a bit of momentum going into next week. Gives a real good feel-good factor around, and look, just delighted with the win, disappointed with certain aspects of the performance.
For the first 60 minutes, that looked like a really, really tough afternoon for you, really frustrating. Lots of things not going our way, some boys going down injured, but the boys really stuck to it in that last 20 minutes, and what a grand slam finish.
That's all you can really ever ask from the group, is that they just never give up. And I think today we've talked about the spirit throughout the course of the season. Despite some poor performances, despite some bad results, we've always bounced back, we've always come back out and shown a real edge. Second half, it was there. We again probably weren't as accurate with the ball as we'd like to have been, but unlike previous games we've played well, haven't got the results. Today we didn't play well, and against a Newcastle team that came and played with some real urgency and intensity the first half, I thought we hung in, and eventually Billy Burns scored a great try.
A word for Billy. Obviously at the end it's a time for cool heads, cool decisions. The boys chose to tap that final free kick, and they backed themselves to finish it, and there's a really strong finish from Billy to back himself to go into the corner.
Again, we made some good decisions. We scored some great tries. Again, huge credit to our fitness. We were going all right to the end, and once we scored that, the second but last try, you felt that we had the momentum at that stage in the game, and we got an important penalty and managed to then dominate field position. So Billy Burns played very well for the first game as not at 10 in a long while. I thought he set up the first try, did very well, was involved in all our good bits of play, and then the second half when he went to fullback, obviously to score the winning try, he'd be pleased with the way the game finished.
It is a bonus point win at home, but there is a lot of things still to work on. Obviously there's a few things that Laurie and John will be focusing on in the week leading up to Friday.
Every game we've come off this season, despite the result, we've known there's huge amounts of the performance that can improve. Big areas of the game you can always improve on. But now we're going to a European final. It's something we didn't talk about last week. We looked forward to but didn't talk about. Now the focus will be very much on getting ourselves very well prepared for what's going to be a huge game against an Edinburgh team that had another big result last night. So it's a big week. See how we turn up on Monday after the bumps and bruises tonight, but always nice to be going into the final on the back of another win.
Talk about those bumps. Obviously supporters will be listening for news on how Johnny, Sione and Murph are. Any update at this stage?
No, it's impossible to provide any sort of update in the immediate aftermath of the game. We'll wait until they do their medical. We'll have a look tomorrow, and once we've seen how they turn up in 24 hours, 48 hours, we'll have a better idea who'll be available for the weekend.